Hello, 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 my YouTube family. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day because why? It's Friday. That's why. And it's payday. So double fun, double fun. Money all gone though, but double fun nevertheless. But it's good to get rid of some big ass bills. Just, at least do your best to put a dent in them. That's what I'm trying to do, people. Okay, so it is Friday. I've got a lot to talk about, but you know what? Let's start with lips of the day. Let me just do that. And why do I look like hold on, people. Oh, that is just, so much better, I think. I was looking a little kind of low, don't you think? Okay, so let's do lips of the day. And I just felt like doing nude. It's the other new Sephora lipstick. And let's just face it, it's a nude with a slight pinkish undertone. I like it, but I'm telling you, they changed the rouge. They changed the formula on the glossy lipsticks. Maybe that's why they had the whole name change and every Rouge Shine now. But they changed the formulation. Why must they mess with things that already work? I have no idea. But here we go. I lined my lips with this, of course, godforsaken MAC lip crayon pencil, whose name completely escapes me. But it's like of a nude plum kind of a shade. That's what it looks like. Lightly. Because, it's the point is like forever thin. Look at that. Old people. What can I tell you? Still works, though. Still does what it's supposed to do. And this is the other Sephora shade. And it is called, I'll tell you in a second, Private Jet. And it's supposedly got shimmer. I mean, it's shiny, but there's really no shimmer to it. And this is what Private Jet looks like. Just a nude. A nude with a pinkish undertone. A nude with a pinkish undertone. There you have it. I guess you can see some glitter. I got glitter all over my hand. What the hell? I don't know. There you go. I guess it's got some glitter to it, shimmer. Either way, it doesn't really show up on the lips. Still smooth, but I bet you before I'm done with this video, it's going to... And then my lips are going to feel dry. And yeah, they changed the formulation. Not happy about that. But I like the shade. I know I'm just in black, and normally black I do Bam Red, but I wanted to show you my new lipsticks. So there we have it. And I have to tell you right up front, and I'm going to tell you right now that I'm back in foundation mode. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay? Jesus. I'm back in foundation mode again. Looking at foundations. I ordered one. Yes, I did. I ordered two. Couldn't wait for my birthday. And I really could not wait until July because I finally found two foundations that I had been looking for. I'm still on the hunt for maybe another one, but I found two that I have been on the lookout for quite some time. And I finally found them, and I found them in my shade. So actually one I'm not really sure of that's in my shade. Actually both I'm not sure of in my shade. So I just took a guess. I've been good with that. So, just look at it, kind of see where it is. Is it warm? Is it cool? And all of that, neutral or what have you. One is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect, not the mousse. They changed the mousse, and they put it back to regular foundation. I found that one. I've been looking for that one since forever and a day because Halle Berry was the spokesperson. Couldn't find my shade to save my life. But I found a shade. I'm praying to Jesus that it is my shade. I ordered it. Amazon, of course, people. And the other one is I'm going to tell you what it is, and it's going to bring me into what I'm wearing in my girlfriend Dorothy cupcake. My girl Dorothy. I've got what I've got on. So I ordered a L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation. Found it in a shade that looks like mine. So I've always wanted that. But Nancy, didn't you say you already had a look? Yes, this is the one I'm wearing because Dorothy was talking about this foundation in her last video and she wasn't happy with it. It didn't suit her well. I'm sorry, Dorothy, but I'm wearing this one. This is L'Oreal True Magic Lumi. The one I ordered is L'Oreal Lumi Magique. Believe it or not, people, they have the same bottle and Lumi, but they're actually two different. One is True Match, even though it's L'Oreal, and the other one doesn't have True Match. It just says L'Oreal Lumi Magique, which leads me to believe that maybe there was a formulation change or something, but I'm quite curious because I think the Lumi Magique came out first, and then came the True Match Lumi. So when that one comes, when my Lumi Magique comes, I will do a comparison and, you know, I'll see if I have actually two of the same thing or if one really is different than the other one. But I'm thinking yes, that it is different because they also stated that the Lumi Magique is specifically for dry skin. That is me. And this one is really not, well, I guess it is for dry skin because oily skin people cannot wear this. It's unfortunate. This is my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous, you know me in that word, makeup. And my shade is N7-8 Neutral. This is my shade in this one. And the Lumi Magique is not, it doesn't go by N7-8. This one goes by CW6. And the name shade is called Classic Tan / Cappuccino. And the Lumi Magique is called Golden Caramel. I'm praying that it is my shade. So it looked exactly like this. So I'm hoping that it is. So yeah, people, I'm back on the foundation. How many foundations does that make, Nancy? Oh, I don't even want to know anymore. I don't want to know. Yeah, so I ordered two. And I did say I wasn't going to place an order until my birthday. But the reason why, I forgot to tell you the reason why. The reason why I ordered them specifically right away, because they both said only one left. You know when Amazon says they only have one left, they ain't no joke. You order that one and then it's off. It's gone unless, sometimes it'll say one left, will restock or something. But when they just say it's one left and they don't say they're going to restock, you best believe they ain't going to restock. So both of them had only one left. I ordered both. Okay. Yeah, I got a little panicky. I got a little panicky because sometimes they may just lie to you. They'll say only one left, and then you go a month later and look for it, and it's still there. So, and it'll also still say one left, but you thought you ordered the last one. Yeah. So I got a little. I skipped a little bit. So. But I still have other things in my wish list, people. I got 1,001 things in my wish list. So still come birthday time, 2 months, people, 2 months. So, okay. So I wanted to talk about that. And Dorothy, this is the one I'm wearing. And, you know, I mix all my foundations. The way I apply, I always apply with my hands. I mean, I know I bought the blending sponge, but I've yet to really use it. I'm going to use it because I bought those flat makeup palettes that makeup artists use, and they put and then they blend, and then yeah, I bought one of those so I wouldn't have to use my hands, and I'm gonna use my blending brush. But I ordered one of those, and the thing been backlogged for 2 months or so, so I don't think I'll be getting it anytime soon. I'll probably get it in June sometime. So when that happens, then I'll be applying my foundation with my blending sponge. But right now, this is how I apply my foundation, people. I take my hands, I squirt my Aveeno Positively Radiant, 2 pumps, 2 pumps. I take, this one happens to have a pump, thank goodness. I take my foundation, whatever foundation it is, I put it right on top of the foundation. Rubby, rubby, rubby. I apply it like I'm applying face lotion. My neck and all of that, and I make sure I got it all. Even under the eyes, I go all into my hairline. Done. Done. And then I just continue applying the rest of my makeup. So maybe I've never experienced anything drastic with my foundations because I've got the moisturization of the lotion, of the face lotion, the moisturizer that combines with it. And so, it just applies evenly. I get no dry patches. I don't get any dry spots at all. None of the foundations have given me any problems. So, thank goodness. None of them. I've always applied them with my moisturizer, and they seem to work like a dream. So, again, if it ain't broke, I ain't going to fix it. I will try to, apply it with my blending sponge. I'll give it a shot once I get that little makeup palette and see if there's any difference. Because I'm going to apply my moisturizer on the palette. I'm going to still put it on top of I'm going to put the foundation right on top, and I'm going to mix it up and use my sponge, and then I'll apply it that way and see how it works. If you'll see a difference at all. But I always, I never put my foundation on by itself. Even if I would put my moisturizer first and then the foundation, I came up with problems like that. Then I would get patchy and some would slip, and it would just, then you could see my finger. As you can tell, it just was not working for me. So I said, well, why don't I just mix them both and then apply? And I've been doing it ever since. And no problems. Thank you, Jesus. So Dorothy, maybe you should try it that way. I don't know. Just one more suggestion. Because, I love this foundation. I love all my foundations. I really have to say, I have not been disappointed with one. Knock on wood. So, because I still have 2 coming to me. You never know. So, yeah, people, you'll notice that when I post, what I'm wearing, this will be the foundation, because this was today's foundation. All because of Dorothy, because Dorothy was talking about hers. And I said, oh, I have that foundation. Let me put it on. So there you have it. So this is what it looks like on me. I don't think any of the foundations really look any different. If y'all see a difference, please let me know, because I seem to really be lucky with getting the perfect shade for my skin. And even though I powder down, it doesn't look cakey. I hope. At least in person and on camera, it doesn't look cakey. So thankfully, everything seems to be working out fine. Okay, so enough of makeup. Gave you lips of the day, gave you what my foundation is. I told you I've ordered 2 more. Now, you know what? It's getting to the point where now I'm gonna have to wear a foundation a day, a different foundation every day. That's the only one I'm gonna have to wear each one, because I can't do the seasonal thing anymore. That's out the window ever since I passed, 5 foundations, 6 foundations. I don't even know how many I have now. So, and remember, I was never a foundation or an eyeshadow person. I'm wearing eyeshadow today, and now I wear foundation. Okay. All right. So let me touch up on something. I'm just going to talk about it for a little bit, and then I'm going to move on. Okay. A lot of people, pertaining to yesterday's video, or was it the day before? I can't even remember, people. I think it was yesterday's video. A lot of people commented about a lot of you thinking that, I was really upset. And as you can probably tell by now, once I get upset with what's happening at work and how I feel and how they make me feel, I throw out the race card. I know I'm doing it. It's not a subconscious thing. I know I'm doing it because that's how they make me feel. So it's not something that I throw out lightly, even though lately I have been talking about that because I've been upset. But every time I'm upset, it's because I feel a certain way and they make me feel a certain way. They've never called me names or, it's never gotten that far, thank goodness. But to feel like you're ostracized for no other reason, and then the only reason you can come up with, that of course they won't admit to, but the only reason that you could come up with is because of that, is because of my color or my race or, whatever. I am really sincerely going to try. I am going to try, people. But, I've been on this earth for 50 years. So me, it's like a dog trying to change its spots. Or a leopard trying to change its spots. Not a dog, a leopard. Leopard trying to change its spots. It's going to be a little difficult because of the way I feel. It's not a self-esteem thing. Do I look like I have low self-esteem? No. It's not a self-esteem thing. It's just the way they make me feel. So I'm going to try to be more aware and more conscious of that, of my feelings. And regardless of whether I'm upset or not, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to come on here and I'm either going to tell you, yes, it's been a day and so on and so forth. I'm going to make an effort to not throw out, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, it's because, I'm the little, slave girl that's sitting behind the desk. I am going to try not to do that anymore. I'm really going to try. It's not going to be easy. I may slip up down the line, but I'm really going to try because there were a lot of comments, not negative ones, but you were all falling under the same line of, Nancy, I really don't think it has anything to do with your race. So once one person said it, then another person said it, then another person said it, I said, well, wait a minute. If one person said it and then nobody else had mentioned it, then I would have said, well, maybe just that person. But a lot of people were mentioning that, and you were all very kind. Thank you so much. Thank you for being mature enough to state how you feel and let me know about it. Because sometimes a person needs a good waking up. You need a smack in the back of the head sometimes, and that's me. And I know lately I've been needing that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. And maybe getting more curmudgeon-y. That could very well be it too. But I am really sincerely going to make an effort to not be so blasé about throwing out, well, maybe it's because I'm black. Maybe it's because that's how I feel because I'm black. And I really, if anybody should not be doing that, it is me. Because I come from a family of the United Nations of colors, races, ethnicities, any word you want to use. I have it all in my family. So for me to, play the whole Black Power race card, it really goes against everything that I was raised up to be, to think. But lately, that's just how I've been feeling. And it's not, I just wake up and I say to myself, this is how I want to feel. It's just the way the job and the people, certain people, not everybody, certain people, mainly my department, makes me feel. So enough of that. I just wanted to, I guess it's an apology of sorts, but at the same time, I don't feel I need to apologize for how I feel because it is my feelings, but I'm going to be more aware. I'm going to try to be more aware of what I say and what's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. Okay? So bear with me. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for being my YouTube family. God, group hug, family hug for real. Okay, so enough of that. I did not want to end the video on a heavy note. So that's just one of the things that I wanted to talk about. There are other things to talk about. Okay, scandal finale. Can we talk? Can we talk? Okay, the scandal finale was against the Blacklist finale. So, and I love both shows, and I normally tape I normally DVR the Blacklist anyway, so I had to DVR the Blacklist season finale. Can we discuss Scandal? Why did it feel like that was like the end of the show? You know, Liv and Fitz live happily ever after in the White House, but of course there are other underlying stories that need to be taken care of. But does Liv leave her father in the jail? What's going on with that? Huck, what? That's all I had to say was, what? He's the one who did that to those people? Because he's working for Liv's father? What? So there are a whole lot of, questions left up in the air. Fitz done kicked his wife out because he found out that she was told by Liv's father, Papa Pope. He was blackmailing her with all the pictures and everything. Wow. It was just a lot to take in. But at the same time, the way it ended, I was like, so that's it? Is Shonda tired of Scandal? That's why she ended it the way she did? But of course, the other shoe hasn't dropped. And I guess that'll be for when the fall season starts. So that was Scandal. Okay, can we discuss? Hold on. I got it all written down, people. Got to turn the page. Yeah, okay, I discussed that. I discussed Scandal. I said right here, Dorothy and Lumi Foundation. You think I'm lying when I say I write these things down. And what am I going to talk about now? Wayward Pines. I watched it this morning, people. I couldn't even wait because, of course, I had to DVR that one too. Why oh, because it was against Chicago Fire? No. I DVR'd Wayward Pines because of something. I forget. But anyway, I watched it this morning before going to work. I fed my baby fresh water, gave him fresh food and all of that. And then I went to sit in the living room, turn on my DVR, and here we go with Wayward Pines. Do you like rum raisin? Terrence Howard can be funny, even though he's not trying to be funny. I know, it wasn't supposed to be a comedic scene because the whole show it's not a comedy at all. But I have a funny feeling that there are going to be funny things that you will find yourself laughing and then you catch yourself like, oh damn, that's not even really supposed to be funny. This show has the feeling, even the town and everything. If any of you are old enough to remember Twin Peaks, that is what this show reminds me of. Just after watching one episode, that is what Wayward Pines reminds me of. And as you can see, Twin Peaks was the name of a town. Wayward Pines is the name of a town. So I think there's going to be a lot of similarities. And I think even Twin Peaks is supposed to come back. Now, won't that be interesting? But, yeah, Twin Peaks was the first odd show that came on television 20, 25 years, 30 years ago. Very, very odd. But it's got the taste, it's got the feel of Twin Peaks, Wayward Pines. So this show, oh, there's going to be some weird-ish happening in this show. For real. Why is my phone ringing? Hold on, people. Why is my phone ringing? I don't know who you are. And yeah, I do not answer numbers that I am not aware of. I've been getting these funny, weird calls pretty much all week. Some scam or whatever has got my name on the list or whatever. They're not going to get me. If I don't know your number, oh well. Sorry about that, people. So where were we? Wayward Pines / Twin Peaks. So I'm hoping a lot of you saw it so we can discuss. And I hope you remembered what I said. Because when Terrence Howard, the sheriff of the town, mind you, he's met Dylan talking to him about, I found a dead body in the room of such and such and he's talking about, you like rum raisin. I busted out laughing this morning, right? At least that's the way I started the morning. I started the morning with a good laugh. So, and I was like literally like, I saw it coming because I saw him hold ice cream. I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. And I was prepared and I still busted out laughing. So yeah, so there was, a lot going on. There was a lot going on. And thankfully today was a very good day. We had a raffle thing again today. But, I just did what my father told me to do. Just let everything roll off your shoulders. Just let it roll. Because today was one of them 2:15 lunches. So I had to wait until 2:15. So, and Hopalong never came at my desk at 2 o'clock anyway. She would always come at 2:05, 2:07. So, she's not really coming at 2:15 / on the nose, right? It's going to be 2:16, 2:17. I came back upstairs at 10 to 3. I don't care anymore. Who's going to say what? Everybody's messing around with my stuff, so I'm not going to rush, swallow the food, and then immediately go upstairs. No, none of that. I used to do that. I used to really be on the clock about it. If nobody else is on the clock about it, Nancy, why are you? Because of your work ethic. That's how you were raised. That's how you were taught to. But everything is devil may care. So I got to hop on the devil may care train. So I'm supposed to have lunch from 2:15 to 2:45. You know what? I think I'll go up 10, 5, 2, 3. What you going to say? You going to say something? See, I don't even want to get upset. I don't want to get stressed. It was a good day. So let's just leave it at that. Let's just enjoy the fact that it was a good day. It was payday. And even though I have no money, my entire check, people, entire check. I've been very good with my cash, people, because I haven't been visiting any drugstores. I haven't gone to CVS, Rite Aid, Duane Reade, Walmart, Walgreens. I haven't gone to any of them. Any of them. Because I know once I do, that's it. I'm just going to cash it all in. I'm trying to reel it back, people. Reel it this way. Reel it back. Not go this way. Reel it backwards. Reel it back. Now, of course, I'm still charging, which I really shouldn't be doing. But like I said, I have 2 cards. One is just out of commission, which is one of the bills that I paid today. So, yeah. But the other one that I am charging on, I need to reel that one back too, because you just never know. So I bought what I needed to buy. Needed to buy, Nancy? Really? For real? Like you needed 2 more foundations? Well, my birthday is coming up, so I'm pre-birthday buying. In actuality, it was because they only had 1 in stock left, okay? So I panicked and I bought both. Okay, so can we just? And of course, as soon as they come, I will let you know that is what I'm wearing. As I always do, because I always tell you in, the description box below what it is I'm wearing on my face. Okay, so that is it, people. That is all. This was look of the day. I'm all in black. You'd think I'd be mourning. I'm mourning because I ain't got no raise. That's what I'm mourning about. In any event, we were all mourning about that. In any event, that is it. That is all. I love you. It is the weekend. My weekend officially starts come 5:30, 5:29. I don't know. 5:30, I'm already in my car. Sorry. At 5:29, I'm out. If you want to dock me the 1 minute, go. Feel free. It officially starts at 5:29, and I am out the door, and I'm driving, and you could just feel the tension, especially on Friday. Every day I feel the tension leave my shoulders, but there's always another day. But on Fridays especially, it just goes. It just leaves. It's goodbye. And what did I tell you? You can see it already drying up, right? So that must mean it's time for me to go because I'm probably babbling too much. I've babbled for more than half an hour. I need to shut the hell up and keep it moving. Okay, I love you people. I love you very much. Stay safe. Let me know what you think. Hit me up. The normal. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about Wayward Pines if you saw it. Let's talk about Scandal if you saw it. Don't talk to me about Blacklist because I haven't seen that one yet. But, just let me know. Just let me know what you think. And I will talk to you. Oh, by the way, well, I'm gonna let you know. But I better show you because, of course, the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, it's kind of creasing a little bit. It's from my LA Girls Nudes. And let me show you the shade that I am wearing today. Get rid of the brush so it doesn't fall. And the shade that I am wearing today is this one, right where my finger's at. This one right here. It's kind of got a what? What shade does it look like? It's got a rosy gold shade to it. That's the shade I'm wearing. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know because I'm going to tell you that I'm wearing, my eyeshadows from LA Girls Eyeshadow Collection Nudes. And you're not going to know because, of course, they don't have names in the back. There's no way that, they couldn't name each one. I don't know why they couldn't. There's enough room. They could have just, So I just wanted to show you. Okay? So that is really it. That is all. I'm done. This is going on far too long. I am going to enjoy my weekend, maxing and relaxing. I am going to have lunch with a YouTube family member. She and I are going to have lunch. And we'll discuss because I have to write to you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention any names if you don't want me to mention your name. But we need to talk because I don't know when I'm going to get this done. And I don't want it to interfere with when we're going to have lunch. And lunch may have to be pushed back. But we are going to have lunch. Trust and believe. Okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you on Monday. All right? I love you. Bye now.